Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have the second problem, the second solution of the problem rotate array. Um, um, Today I expect the solution will be like O of n. The previous one was pretty bad. This one will be quite good. Let's read the problem and let's try to think about it. So, problem number 189, rotate array. Given an integer array called nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. So for example, we have this array. We want to rotate it 3 times. So first rotation will go like that. The first element will be in the end. So 7 will be at the end. So we will have this array. 7 will be at the beginning, and this array is still the same. It's not technically still the same. As you can see, everything has been moved to one index. Another one, we will do the same here because we have to do it 3 times. So when we do the second time was 6, so 6, 7, and everything else. And we do the same with 5, so 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a way to solve this problem is that to have an array, and this array to put all the predictable position for each element. So how we can do that? How we can predict each element? So there is a specific algorithm that could make us know how things are work, and it's a great hack. So let's look at this one, and let's look at the end here. Okay, so the element in the index 6 end with the element with index 2. So let's say that if I equals 6 and k equals 3, your new index will equals 2. So how that happened? It's a pretty straightforward. If you see 6 plus 3, which will be equals to 9, if you moduled by the length of the array, which is 7, you will get 2. And this is the formula. So if I plus k moduled by nums.length will tell us the actual index of each element. You can do with 5, 6, 7 each one, and you'll got your actual index. So you have just to think about this one, because this were the crucial part of solving the problem. So let's try to do it. First, we want to create an array. Const a equals new array, and it will be from nums the length, and I will say okay, that's great. For let I equals 0, I less than nums the length, I plus plus. I will say what we have said before. The index a of I, we say the I plus k moduled by nums the length, as we said before, will equals nums of I, and we basically done. So because we cannot return this one, we should edit the nums array. So we do like that: let I equals 0, I less than nums dot length, and I plus plus, and let's do it. I will say nums of I, we're copying everything from nums of a, which equals a of I, and let's just try to run and see if it will work. It will work. Let's submit and see how our code will work. Okay, later. Okay, so let's try to talk again. So let's talk about the function definition. So the rotate function is designed to rotate the elements of an array nums to the right by k steps. We have the creation of temporary array in the second line here, line number 7. So sorry, this line initializes a new array with the same length as nums. This array is used to temporarily store the rotated values. After that, we have this for loop. We calculating the new position from line 9 to 11. So basically, the first for loop iterates through each element of the nums array. We have this one, of the index I plus k moduled by nums the length equals to nums I. This line calculates the new position for each element in nums. The new position is determined by I plus k modeled by nums the length, which ensure that the index stays within the bounds of the array length. Basically, because of that, we do the modeled one to make sure that it stays in the bounds. The element from the original array, which is nums of I, is then placed into the corresponding position in temporary array. After that, we have copying back to the original array and from line 13 to line 15. So the second for loop iterates through the array nums again, and we nums of I equals a of I. This line copies each element from the temporary array A back into the original array nums. After this loop, nums contains the element in their rotated position. The result, upon completion of the function, the original array nums has been rotated k steps to the right. This achieved by first calculating the new positions in temporary array and then copying the values back to the original array. And that's it for today's video. And my solution is not that good. It's okay. It's only beating 54. In the future, we hope to provide better solutions. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you like my content. If you like my content, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you in future problem.